Welcome to Apples and Oranges. It's a podcast, and we're here. And I'm your host, co-host, nay, host.
Nay, co-host. I'm over here. Look in the mat cam. It's
Do
me,
not
Jack.
look in the mat cam.
No, look in the mat cam.
Look, I'm Matt, and I'm the singular host of this podcast. Do not look in the mat cam.
And I'm Jack. I'm doing my own podcast with Brandon, our guest.
Yeah. Nay, moo, and just a lot of animals. Bah, I think. A little bah, I guess. Nay, my God.
We're already starting in conflict.
It's me, Brandon, I guess. I'm the guest.
The goated guest.
The guest, the goated guest. Bah.
It's true. Yeah, I could be the goat. I don't know.
Brandon.
I could be a goat. I eat a lot of cans. Yeah, I don't know.
And you love to
I
climb.
do love to climb. I like salt, too. A lot of licking.
Licking salt? Oh, that does
Yeah.
sound pretty good.
Right.
I could go for that right about now.
Yeah.
We got Brandon Alimanestiano here.
Yeah.
A stand-up sketch comedian, sketch writer. I don't know what else. What other credit? Television producer,
Former television producer.
Former television
yeah,
producer.
Yeah, I do those things.
salt liquor,
nutrients, nutrient gatherer. Lots of
can biter.
can biter, recycler. Really, I
Recyclist.
think no one's really emphasizing that part of the aspect of it.
It's good of you.
Very good of
This
you.
is crazy. Yeah, man.
Well,
So
see, a
how
lot
do we
of-
do this?
lot
we
of
should introduce
guests-
the premise of
A
the...
lot
yeah.
of guests aren't good, but that's good of you.
I suppose. Yeah.
And you good listeners, here's how this podcast works. This podcast, Apples and Oranges, we have a topic generator here that will spit out 2 topics. Jack and I are going to take turns debating our guest Brandon on these topics. One of us will be the moderator, the other will debate, and it will give us topics such as sitcom and fruit. And with those, Brandon and the debater will pick something and debate those. So arguing apples and oranges. So with those, we might be arguing why sitcom or why Frasier is better than Strawberries. And we'll do opening statements. The floor will be open for some insanity, and then we'll close it up, and we'll do that a few times. And that'll be the show, folks.
And you can go home and you can sit on your couch after this and you can listen to your favorite podcast.
And you can go, and you can sit in your car, and you can drive wherever, man. You can just drive. They can't make you drive the places they want you to drive. You can drive wherever you want.
You can just go missing.
You can just go
There's
missing.
nothing illegal about that.
It is legal to go missing.
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
it legal to go missing?
You can. I think you can just go missing.
What if you
They
want...
usually don't arrest people when they find them. Like, people have been missing for years.
They're usually dead.
Got you.
Well, if I had a family, like a wife and kids, and I just went off the grid, would they...
I think they
You don't
could
have to
probably,
say goodbye.
if they found you, they could probably arrest you for.
wasting resources?
I
They'd
don't
arrest
know.
my wife and kids for wasting all those resources to find me.
Yeah, like you're like I didn't even want to. You didn't get that text?
No.
No. Oh,
Well, yeah,
sorry.
because you're like, I didn't want to be found, so why did you send the police after me?
Yeah, exactly. I could sue you for that. Like I didn't want to be found.
No.
I got to run away again. You know how hard that was the first time? It's like a whole new thing.
Oh my God, that
Yeah.
was all those resources.
I have a new family. What? Stop. We're having dinner.
I
Like,
called in
yeah.
every favor. Are you kidding me? I have to do this again. I like my new family more than you guys.
I owe so many people favors.
Fuck.
No.
I'm gonna be helping people move until the end of days.
You know how many recitals I've been to? Oh my God.
I hate going to the airport as is, and I've been driving everyone there.
Every single day. Oh man.
Oh man. Well,
What a
Brandon,
time to be alive.
it is a time to be
Yeah.
alive. And Brandon, with your life, I'm sure you've had experiences.
I've had a handful of livings. I've lived.
Folks,
Had a
he's
couple
lived.
worn some hats,
Hell of a
worn
guest,
some
folks.
socks, worn a lot of pants.
Our guest?
Oh my gosh.
No, Brandon, that's good though.
Yes.
What I want to know,
What do you want to know, Matt?
what I want to know is if you've had debate experience,
Debate experience.
formal or informal.
I do come with a lot of informal debate experience. Yeah. Like my mom, she would always tell me I'd be a good lawyer, and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And she would always say, "Well, that's not really a compliment." And I'm like, "I'm gonna take it as a compliment." And she was like, "I'm not gonna say this again." She always does it. Let's see what else. My other debate experience. I was in I think I've mentioned this before. I was in the gifted program.
Yes.
grade school.
Yes.
In I think it was 7th or 8th grade. I think it was 8th grade. They would have themes every year. So the theme of the gifted program for 8th grade or 7th grade, I can't remember what it was, but it was legal eagles. And we had to do a fake court trial, like a fake court case, right? And I was on the defense, and this was Virginia where I grew up. So naturally, we had to do a historical case. and I was on the defense team for John Wilkes Booth,
Wow.
Confederate sympathizer, shooter, killer of Abraham Lincoln.
That's also what we're gonna do as your bio in the description of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Confederate sympathizer.
Confederate sympathizer. That's a crazy thing to be a sympathizer of now. That's like it's kind of like
because
old
they don't
news.
exist anymore.
They don't even exist. The money is still worthless.
Wait, so were they were the legal Eagles?
Yeah, we were. Well, that was the theme of the whole year.
My gifted program, we did the illegal Beagles, and we
we
did wire fraud.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it was more of like a Michael Vick thing when I heard illegal Beagles going at it. That'd be kind of wild to see.
That
That's
would
like,
be crazy.
It's a friendly dog.
That is.
Yeah.
Not if you don't.
Pointers. They're not really fighting.
Yeah, and my gifted program, we actually did the feeble seagulls.
Feeble seagulls. Just a bunch of malnourished birds.
More or less, except we were gifted kids who were malnourished.
I mean, gifted kids were. I mean, we didn't turn out that great, did we?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
and you ever notice those kids? Really big heads, tiny frail bodies.
Yeah.
I know, and
it's
they're
a
all
whole thing.
Confederate sympathizers.
They got the big belt buckles and everything. I'll tell you that.
Big belt buckle, the big pocket protector.
Anyways, needless to say, we lost the trial. We tried our best though, which is saying a lot. I don't know. We tried to go the insanity plea, which I think is fair.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I mean, he
he-
shot Lincoln and then he jumped off the stage, and he was such a narcissist. I don't know if you guys know much about Lincoln's assassination.
No.
He jumps on the stage. He was a stage actor. He was like a Tom Cruise of the day, and he yells "Sic Semper Tyrannis," which is like the motto of the state of Virginia, which means "thus always to tyrants," which is the craziest thing ever. That's so like he's like he's a pick me guy. The pick me guy. I thought he was insane. I don't know.
So,
America didn't think that.
well, and then wasn't it like he like got stuck in like a burning house or something like that? Like he
It was
went
a
to a
barn,
safe
I
house,
thought.
or
Yeah.
then they lit it on fire to like catch him, smoke him out.
Yep, and he died that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, at least did he? I mean,
The
did
other
he get
accomplices were more funny though. There was
Oh.
one guy, I think his name was George. It was like a Stutz man, like a German last name. And he just like after the
Stooch?
assassination, I think it was Stooch.
Oh.
I think he just like in
Shout out the
Washington.
Stooch.
Shout out the Stooch. I think in
Shaggy.
Washington, he went to his carriage or something. I don't know. He just hid in a tree for 3 days, and they found him in a tree. They're like, "Who are you?" He's like, "Nobody." And it turns out he was like accomplice to like assassinating Lincoln.
Didn't one of them just get too drunk and not show up to his like person he was supposed to assassinate? I
Sounds
swear there was
right.
like one of them who was just like, just went and like drank
I
all
think
night.
so. Yeah, it was a whole mess.
He was nervous, so then he was just like, I can't
like, I can't.
I
guys."
honestly think after enough beer, I'd be down to go
kill Lincoln.
kill Lincoln.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. If you hype me up with the right stage performance,
Well, they were trying to kidnap him at first, and they missed. It was
Well,
like
they
a whole
did
thing.
a poor job
They
of kidnapping.
missed?
Yeah, they missed. I think there was like a wrong. It was information didn't travel that fast back then. You know, I think
True.
it was a whole thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
they
not an
thought
expert on it.
Abraham Lincoln was an 11-year-old boy in Illinois. And
He was
sure
chopping
enough,
wood.
He was, yeah.
Well, you know that was what happened with Kennedy too. They were trying to kidnap him, but they missed.
They missed with that bullet. Like,
Well, they missed.
I love how
with
you're
the
acknowledging
sack.
that it was they and not just one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Come on.
We
And-
know.
yeah, 100%.
But they were trying to, but they missed him with the sack, and then they got him with a stray bullet by mistake.
yeah, that happens. That
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
every now. Happened to me last week. Yeah,
Yeah.
You
I had
saw
to-
a
I had to
sack fly by
disappear.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a
yeah.
whole
You,
thing.
you went missing.
I went missing. I mean, JFK did go missing.
Yeah, that no one was able to find him.
Yeah.
Though I think he's in that. I think he's in that cemetery.
I think he's. I don't know.
I think he's in that family plot.
Is he?
Well,
the
actually-
family's in the family plot.
Well, I think
took a
it
minute.
was a family plot
I
actually.
see. I think. Yeah.
I think it was the other
too.
Kennedys killed him.
Yeah.
And then I think his ghost took revenge and got all the other Kennedys.
Yeah. I think he's mad at RFK Jr.
Yeah, because
I
he
think
gets
he's-
to live, and he's like the worst Kennedy.
Yeah.
think you're wrong about that.
Oh my, he's here.
Oh my god.
Big raw milk guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole thing.
Yeah, I wish RFK was my roommate.
I wish I had.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
I wish I had
we-
some pasteurized milk right now. It's good.
Yeah, I
That's
wish
good.
I had some unpasteurized milk. Or no, is raw milk pasteurized?
Raw milk's
No.
unpasteurized.
It's
Oh.
unpasteurized.
Okay.
Everyone thinks it's like the chemicals, right? There's no
No.
chemicals in pasteurization. It's just heat. But
Yeah.
they don't know that.
They're just like
'Cause they're
they
drinking
do-
raw milk.
They do some shit to our milk.
Yeah,
Not
they
my
heat it up.
milk.
Heated it up.
You know, they heat it up to kill the bacteria.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Also, like it implies they're drinking so much milk that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Who drinks that much milk? I don't know.
Mormons.
Milk drinking
The Mormons?
champion Dale. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a
Dale is a milk guy name.
Dale is someone who
Dale's a
drink milk.
name. name.
I was going to say Dale Kobayashi, but I'm like, I'm not going to put smut on Kobayashi's name in this podcast.
Dale Leches.
Ooh, Dale Leches. Oh, that's
Dale
rich.
Leches.
That's rich.
Lordy.
Speaking of Trey, I've got Dos Leches right here.
My buddy Trey Leches.
He's really soggy though.
But he's so sweet and condensed. He is sweetened and he's condensed.
And you never take it until they offer it, you know? You never take him.
Have you ever had a Tres Leches cake?
Only when they offer it.
Only when they offer it.
I was at a Brazilian steakhouse last time I had it, and they were like, "We have it." And I was like, "I forgot about that, but I guess I'll have that." Yeah.
You have no choice. They've offered you the unpasteurized Tres Leches.
Yeah.
What if you had a Tres Leches where one of the two milks was unpasteurized?
It's just Tres Leches roulette.
I think like the bacteria would like stage a hostile takeover. The whole cake would be bacteria laced.
It'd just be like moving.
I do really like Tres Leches roulette though. It's genius, Brandon.
Put your money on red.
One of these three milks is poisoned. Will the whole thing be poisoned? We just gotta see.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to.
that
Well,
works.
and Brandon will try because we offered it to him.
Yeah, if you offer Tres Leches to me, I'll take it because I don't know when I'm gonna have it next.
Yeah.
I'm not making that.
So I'll hand you a revolver, and one of these bullets is sweetened and condensed.
What are the other ones?
Empty slots.
Oh, okay. They're not just bullets; they're just regular bullets.
Well, yeah, no. One of them is a sweetened condensed bullet. One of them is a regular bullet, and one is what's the last kind of milk that they use in a Tres Leches cake?
I don't know.
It's regular milk, it's sweetened condensed milk, and it's oat milk.
Rotten milk?
Yeah, rotten milk.
Rotten milk.
Yeah.
Nice aged milk. Yes.
Aged milk.
Aged milk.
I think it's cheese.
What
Is it
about
Is
what
it a cheesecake? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cheesecake. Every Tres Leches cake is actually just a cheesecake.
Oh my god.
That's they say they have Italian cheesecake, New York cheesecake. They also have a Latino cheesecake, and that's sweetened condensed cheesecake.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
what about a Twilight Zone where the man is wait, hold on.
It's okay, Michael Caine.
A
Go
man
on.
is eating Tres Leches from a mysterious woman, and she say that tastes funny to you, and it is revealed that it is breast milk.
We're now entering the Twilight.
You've now entered Her Majesty's Twilight Zone.
It'd be the British equivalent. It would be like the Twilight Zone theme, but done on like a harpsichord.
Yeah, I guess that's just the White Lotus season 2 theme. And we're back.
Oh god, I just had a stroke.
I also had a stroke. I'm having
Yeah, but that's because of all the Tres Leches.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of raw milk. I've been eating. Emphasis on eating raw milk.
Yeah.
I've been sort of swallowing flans whole and sort of in order to try and win the next year's flan eating contest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, I took Latin all throughout high school, and the reason is because our Spanish teacher was a nut. And basically it wasn't semesters, but every like few months, the assignment was to make flan.
Oh, that's sick.
So and she was the judge too. So basically like 60 to 90 kids every year, every few months would just bring her 60 to 90 flans that they had to make. And she just had that much flan.
She'd be like,
they just restocked her.
That's crazy.
No, that's no good.
I think that was genius, but I wasn't going to do that. I took Latin. I learned about the Roman Empire. It was great.
I had a teacher whose wife is a playwright, and she wrote this like play where it involves like her eating a whole feast throughout the production. So it's kind of lit where it's like, you're a teacher, you can just make an assignment where they bring you a bunch of flan, and I'm gonna write next sketch I'm gonna write for Matt and I is Matt builds me a jacuzzi and I chill in it.
while Jack eats a flan.
It's true.
Matt buys you your next vacation. It's about that one.
Yeah. No,
Matt does your taxes.
Yeah, in the next Matt and Jack comedy sketch, I'm buying Jack tickets, but he didn't specify where. So Jack, you are going on vacation, and let's just say it's
it ends with Stan.
Let's just say it's a gray zone, but some people would consider it Israel.
Dang,
no.
I only go to brown zone countries though, which is lore from the previous episode of this podcast where, you know, like a blue zone country, Brandon, where they have like good food and they live very long, like a blue zone. Have you heard that term?
No, I never heard of
that. It's like one city in California.
It's like the part
Sardinia,
of Japan.
part of Japan.
It's like places where people just, I guess, eat like fish and
So just lots of back hair.
Yeah, it's
So if you have back hair, you're good.
You live very long.
Yeah,
but
the back hair capital of Japan is also a blue zone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And the anti-blue zone is what I've dubbed the brown zone.
Okay.
And I only travel to a brown zone country or a gray zone country, as some consider Israel.
Yes.
What is it? Well, you didn't define what a brown zone is. Is that
It's where all the food is. Everyone
the
dies.
food kills you.
The food kills you.
You just get food poisoning.
It's
at
like
all
places
times.
where people live on the flan diet.
I see.
Yeah.
On the flan and raw milk diet.
I would
yeah.
imagine like parts of the deep south are brown zones.
Totally.
Ah.
Well, at that point, it's just I guess it's a brown zone is a food desert, but
the South is
it
not a
kills
food desert.
No, there's plenty
You're
of.
thinking of a
It's a
food
food-
oasis.
Yeah,
It's a food swamp.
Yeah, that's a food. A lot of dishes just pop out of the mud. It's just
Yeah, and they're all covered in grease.
yeah. Or they're bugs. They're just that or bugs. You're eating bugs.
That's pretty good.
I need a
Depends on
bug.
the bug.
I like crawfish. Those are bugs.
Yeah.
Little bugs.
Yeah, I think I would imagine like Louisiana is like a brown zone.
It's definitely everything is brown there. I've
Yeah.
been there. Everything was brown. It was all muddy. All the food's brown. It's good, but it's brown.
Mm.
It's all brown. Gumbo's brown. Jambalaya is brown. Yeah, actually, fried chicken's brown technically. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have exciting news.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So I have our two topics,
Whoa.
but one of them is a special topic that I think Matt and I just forgot we put in the topic generator.
Oh, I love this.
Oh wait,
Uh,
I know what it is. I know what it is.
I think you know what it is,
I'm so surprised.
and it's crazy. So,
oh lordy.
Brandon, you get to argue in favor of a song title of your choice. So not like the
Song
song
title.
itself, but like the title of the song.
Okay.
And then Matt, you have to debate in favor of the Brannock device.
Yeah, I knew that was how coming. Yeah.
The what?
The Brannock device.
I'll explain in my argument.
Okay.
Are you sure? You don't want me to show a picture to Brandon right now?
You know what? It would be of use to our audience, our new listeners, and why don't you pull up an image and I'll sort
Yeah,
of
let's
capture it with
see.
the Mac cam.
So this is the Brannock device, and also
Okay.
Matt, you
Yeah.
want to show to the other cam over there,
Yep.
and then sorry, you're not getting it because the angle's fucked. Wait, head back, but then also just show it to the yeah.
Yeah. It's that thing.
It's what you measure feet with.
feet without a shoe store.
Yeah.
The Brannock device.
Brannock device.
When we first
if you look it up at any point, that is what it's called. It is called the Brannock device, like,
Brannock device.
officially and literally.
And I forget why we added it. I think we were just fascinated with the idea of the Brannock device.
Yeah, we were taken with it. We thought it had a funny name.
We got the
At this
original
point in the
patent
argument,
right
I
here.
have to say no comment right now. But
Yeah,
Yeah, of
no,
course, you're
I
right.
did say no
This is all.
comment.
I mean,
Yeah.
are either of you ready to dive into an opening statement? Do you have yours of your song title of choice?
I think so. I think
Okay.
I'm going to go with All Along the Watchtower by Jimi
Ooh.
Hendrix or Bob Dylan, as you would say. Yeah.
Mhm.
My opening statement is that it doesn't make any sense and it's the best song cover of all time. I think so. It's one of those songs where you're thinking about a watchtower, right? It's about a prison, but what is it really about? It's about freedom. Prisons aren't about freedom. Freedoms are about prisons. So when he's talking about there's got to be some way out of here. I'm talking about the song. The song title, he's all along the watchtower, but he's not in the watchtower. He's in the prison. Okay?
Okay.
So that's why I think that's better than the Brannock device.
Okay.
All right, you're right, Matt. Is that your opening statement, Brandon?
It is my opening statement, and I rest my case until he brings up his opening statement.
Splendid.
Yes.
So I'll start with I will be arguing in favor of the Brannock device. I thought a lot about it, and I decided I'm arguing in favor of the Brannock device. The Brannock device is awesome. It measures your feet. It's completely useful. It's one of a kind. It is I mean, we hear so little about devices these days because of woke, and it's just, it's refreshing. It's a breath of fresh air to hear about a device for once, and And it lives up to that name because it is like a little device. Like, it's so mechanical. You got to move the little thing along to match your foot, and it's perfect. And like, yeah, like you could, we have the technology now. Sure, you could fucking scan your foot with AI or whatever, and an NFT would come out and tell you, non-fungibly speaking, what your shoe size is.
Blockchain. Yeah.
Or you do it the simple way. You do it with the Brannock device. An efficient, simple device. And I yield my time.
I would argue why are we calling it a device, first of all?
It's a device.
It does one thing.
That's what a device is.
You put your foot in, and you just go like that. It's meant for shoe store employees.
Yeah.
They don't. There's no educational requirement for that job. The device is something that you should be qualified with, like a 4-year degree at least, maybe even a master's degree. Medical devices.
That's so elitist.
It's not elitist.
That's so
The
elitist.
Brannock device. That sounds like the Heimlich maneuver. Why? Who is Brannock?
And the Heimlich maneuver is designed for everyone to be able to use it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's very simple.
Not everyone can Heimlich.
I can Heimlich.
Can you Heimlich?
Who can I Heimlich right now?
You can Heimlich me if you want.
All right.
We're gonna say.
Wait, hold on. Grab your one of you have a mic.
Oh yeah.
I'll pretend it's.
Yeah, true.
Okay. It's this. I do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, I have to do the sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very dynamic episode.
Okay.
for us.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I'll go. I'll save you.
Okay, and then I go.
That was pretty good, Matt. That looks like you got it pretty good.
My life, I think. Yeah. No, not good for the Brannock device, but can the Brannock device do that?
So the reason, this is all to say, the Heimlich maneuver was designed for anyone to be able to use it, as with the Brannock device, because yes, they have them at shoe stores, because where else would you need them? But they are still of use to, if the employee doesn't come up, but you have the device right in front of you, you can just slide your foot in there, you can measure yourself. You don't need an expert to use it. The device does the work.
Well, you do need an expert to do the Heimlich, because you have to be certified to do it.
I'm not certified for shit, and I just saved your
I
life.
could have sued you for breaking my ribs. If you're not certified, especially for CPR or the Heimlich and everything, I'm citing this off of my own knowledge and my own expertise, which I don't really have much of. But if you Heimlich someone without any sort of expertise and they get hurt, they can sue you for a lot of money, might I add.
Well, I've also learned a thing or two about this, and I've learned there's such things as Good Samaritan laws, which means that as long as you can prove that your intentions were pure and that you were trying to help someone and save their life, then they actually can't sue you.
My ribs are hurting, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Quite a bit.
Well, I'm a Good Samaritan.
Don't worry about this podcast is an LLC. He can't harm us.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I'm a nonprofit, so
yeah, that means
it's
you're
a
fucked.
PR nightmare for you guys.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
Oh gosh, it's not a device. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I'll also mention you work out. You felt pretty ripped.
I don't know what you were feeling. That was just flab. I don't work out my core at all.
I think it was pure bone.
I think you tensed up because you knew I was going to touch your stomach.
That was just that was bone marrow. It's just copious amounts of bone marrow.
I gotta say this.
If you guys need a transplant, just let you know. I'll use a real medical device to give it to you.
Oh my God. Yeah. I just like Brandon's got very hard marrow for anyone who's Brandon, are you single or are you in the market?
I'm single.
For anyone who's interested, Brandon's
show.
got very hard marrow.
Guys, Brandon, any ladies watching, Brandon's jacked. He has very strong bones. He's on a flan diet. Of course he got strong bones. He eats so much unpasteurized flan. His
all that
bones
milk. All that raw milk I've been drinking. Eating. I've been eating a lot of raw milk.
It's true, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard you're on the Quattro Leches diet.
The Quattro Leche. Soon we'll be on the Cinco Leches.
I know. That's sick.
God.
The Cinco de Leches.
Honestly, that's what we should call our podcast, the three of us. Tres Leches.
Tres Leches. We all have a little thin layer on top of all of us.
We do.
It's sticky.
Yeah. I thought we meant our tri-racial ambiguities.
I
Me,
like that.
my mom being from Argentina. Brandon.
My mom being from Vietnam. Yeah.
Matt. Jewish. The debate resumes.
The debate resumes. All Along the Watchtower is bullshit. It doesn't tell you anything. And now I'm gonna attack. It's absolutely.
Now you're gonna attack.
And now I'm gonna attack. Start the clock. So
Also, right after attacking him, this song's bullshit. Here I go.
Let's just say,
here I go.
before you attack, is the Brenner device, I don't even remember the name
Brannock.
of this. Is the Brannock device a Vietnam anthem? No, it's not. All Along the Watchtower is.
What are you talking about? Fortunate Son? All of a sudden, that's the only.
All Along the Watchtower is the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. We're talking about the same song. Look, so All Along the Watchtower.
Oh my God.
All Along the Watchtower is nothing. It's Bob Dylan wrote it while he was high on reefer, and now it makes no fucking sense. You said it yourself. It makes no sense. The Watchtower of a prison. Okay. You can hardly be along it. And what's so relevant about that to the experience in the Vietnam War? And why are you in support of the Vietnam War?
Well, one might say I'm half Vietnamese. Or I don't know. I'm going with that. But I have no
one
idea
might
where
say
I'm going.
that. Would one
might
be
say
allowed
that.
to say that?
I am not in favor of the Vietnam War. I am against.
My opponent is in favor of the Vietnam War.
And he's a Confederate sympathizer.
No, I'm not. I'm just an underdog guy. Okay, I like picking the bets that way. All right, you get a bigger payout. It's a good parlay, right? The Confederates, the South Vietnamese. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is, look, we're talking about watchtowers here. All right,
Are we?
I'm talking about watchtowers.
I'm talking about flan.
I'm talking about Vietnam anthems. Okay,
I'm talking about the Heimlich maneuver.
you know what all those soldiers that went to Vietnam had to go through? Measurements.
Yeah.
And they weren't using the Brenner device.
I'm positive they were using the Brannock device because there's no better way to measure feet. There was none. They would have invented it by now if there was.
It's the army.
So
If you're a size 9, you're a size 9.
what? That they wouldn't measure their feet?
I don't know.
They measure their feet and they use the Brannock device, or they don't measure their feet and they take their word for it.
I've got them confused. This is a good strategy
reverse
here.
psychology on
Yeah, a
him.
little
Regard-
reverse
if
psychology.
they're measuring feet, there's no better way to measure it than with the Brannock device because it actually translates the measurements into shoe sizes.
First of all, feet as a concept, right? We're talking about imperial systems here based on the size of one king's foot that happened to be 12 inches, which doesn't even exist. Inches don't exist. Why are we not using the metric system at this point?
I mean, inches don't exist.
Inches, it's a concept. Distance is a concept.
So are centimeters.
The only thing we have as a constant is time.
Yeah, but the way we divide that up is also man-made.
No,
Yes.
maybe.
Hours. Made up.
How much time have we spent talking about this?
A non-existent
Constant
amount.
of time. Seconds, that's a concept that we made that is true with the universe. Feet,
So when is it true with the universe?
yards,
We made it
meters,
up.
kilometers, 5K races.
Well, just because someone
We've got
came up
everyone's-
with it
The
doesn't.
Brannock device contributed to the confusion of millions and billions of people all around the world. I mean, look at the British. All right, they're using the metric system and the imperial system. It makes no sense. They're confused all the time. That's why they lost their empire.
But the Brannock device
They were
is
too
less
busy with their
concerned.
feet.
It's less concerned with these sort of antiquated measurement systems, and it's more concerned with something that everyone needs to know when it comes to measuring feet. Why do people measure feet? Because they get off on it.
Yeah,
Some maybe. It's because of shoe sizes. It's because it helps you put the shoe in the foot in the right shoe.
so you're saying Quentin Tarantino has a Brannock device
Probably.
in his home in Israel?
Probably in his home in Israel, he
In his-
probably does have a he probably does have a Brannock device or two. Well, no. Here's the thing. Probably not, because he's a married man. He knows his wife's shoe size. He probably
That's a
doesn't
good-
have a Brannock device, but it's incredibly useful in a shoe store.
Well, if you are an expert in feet, as Quentin Tarantino, the great director, is,
Mhm.
you're saying he doesn't need a Brannock device. If
Well-
someone's an expert in feet enough, say a Foot Locker employee who is way more qualified, say he went to a prestigious foot school, he would just be able to tell it immediately.
Theoretically, maybe. I'll give you theoretically someone could look at a shoe and eye it, or someone's foot and eye it and know the shoe size. But I would say a majority of Foot Locker employees don't get paid enough to do that. I would say,
Well, they wear that cool referee uniform.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
yeah, but they're the referee of nothing and nobody.
That's true.
But
They don't have a whistle. They didn't give them whistles.
But the one joy they have in this life is to use the Brannock device to measure someone's foot.
You know what the Brannock device doesn't do? I'm just realizing this now. It doesn't measure width. Width. It doesn't measure width.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people know whether or not they have a wide foot and need a wide-footed shoe.
I have wide feet.
And you know it.
I'm uncomfortable all the time.
And you know it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing exactly to measure.
What about arches? Doesn't measure arches.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
there are other devices for those.
I recently had tendonitis, right?
Mhm.
This is an old man disease.
Congratulations.
Yes, exactly. Congratulations
Old
to
man,
me.
take a look at your life.
I'm just like,
I'm a lot like you.
fair enough. Anyways, I went to the foot doctor. He was really into feet. I didn't see a single boondock device in the entire office. He grasped my feet and he immediately told me that one of my feet is arched and one of them is flat. Did the Boondocks device?
Because he's a
Capture that.
podiatrist. He's a podiatrist. And podiatrists, the one thing they don't do that shoe store employees need to know, podiatrists don't need to know your shoe size. They really don't. They're concerned with the shape of your foot. They're not concerned with the size. The one thing you need to know at a shoe store is the size of your foot.
No, you got to know what shoe you want to get.
Well, that too, but they don't. Do you need a device to tell you that?
You need market research, 1. You need 2, style. You got to know what your style is. 3, I don't know 3, but I'm thinking comedy comes in 3, so it has to do that. Anyway.
I think I'm ready for some closing statements.
Okay.
And I want to hear from Matt first, because I heard from Brandon.
Okay.
I mean, all along the Watchtower, there's kind of nothing to say about it, which is why we didn't say anything about it. It's just all along. Who is this all? It's not really specified in the song as a title. It's just kind of vague and boring. All along, it's like what? So you're along it, like near it, like adjacent to it.
We're all in this scenario together. We're all in this prison together. That's what we're all about.
Let's hear Matt's closing.
Oh, you're right.
I won't give you shit for but I could. Watchtower, not an interesting word. What are we watching? I don't know. I don't care. You say a prison. I've heard the song. I've never gotten the prison thing from it before. It's not better for being a prison. It's not better for not being a prison. It's a sort of bland beige sort of wallpaper word. And it doesn't inspire anything. You can speak to the goodness of the song, but it has nothing to do with the title. Which is uninspired. The Branagh device is an inspired invention that we still use to this very day. How many old inventions can you say we still use and we still call by their formal formal name, by their proper noun name, and still credit the original creator? Not that many. That is the brilliance of the Branagh device.
Okay. It's time for my closing statement, right?
Yes. Dive in.
So I'm just going to say this, that after this debate, once the Washington Post, a newspaper owned by Jeff Bezos, analyzes this podcast, they're going to say that Matt's closing statement had about 70% attack and 30% actually talking about the thing that he's supposed to be defending. Okay? The Branagh device is useless. Okay? It's antiquated. It's medieval technology. We could be using AI. We could be using a lot of electricity to just do that. Podiatrists know better. Quentin Tarantino knows better. Why don't we just go to him? Anyways, all along the Watchtower is 1, a Vietnam War anthem. 2, it's a subtle title. A song should have a subtle title. You know why? Because that song has one of the best guitar solos of all time. And I rest my case.
Wow.
Yeah. Man, a few words.
Wow.
Yeah.
Folks. I will decide now the winner of the debate. I've already decided. Brandon, I'm sorry. I'm afraid it's Matt.
Oh.
I think we heard so much about my favorite device. I'll now reveal my biases. I love the
Kangaroo court.
This has been
You're the Union Army all over again.
Call me Abe Lincoln, because I'm a tyrant.
This is Jack's recent moderating style is labeling his biases explicitly.
When you're the head hundo of this podcast, my friend.
This was not a jury of my peers.
No, this was a jury of your fears.
It was. It really was.
Boo.
I'm terrified right now.
Boo. You should be, because I think we have time for one more debate. Oh, and we do. We do.
Okay.
Which means I must pass the old generator
to the head hundo. Pass that.
Head hundo.
He's the head hundo. Pass it over to the head hunchback. Me.
Oh, I'm the head hunter.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Who else did we
like the Herbie Hancock song?
No.
Oh.
No.
Like the.
I just wanted to disappoint you. That's the only reason I said that. No.
Okay.
No.
It's actually a Herbie Hancock album.
Ooh.
All right. Jeez.
Egg on your face.
No. I like Herbie Fully Loaded.
I like Herbie Fully Loaded too.
I also like Herbie Fully
But
Loaded.
the
Flying Volkswagen.
I am just. My thing is that. Here's my Twilight Zone. Let me pitch another Twilight Zone first. Here's the thing.
That's the harpsichord version.
Imagine, if you will, a car that flies through the air, but also has sex with your wife. That is a twist at the end of my version of Herbie Fully Loaded. The car has sex with my wife, and I find out, and then the music plays.
The Twilight Zone.
Her Majesty's Twilight Zone.
Her Majesty's
Her
Twilight.
Majesty's Twilight.
Her Majesty's dead, folks. Can we
Oh,
just
Lordy.
admit it?
And
Can we just
here
come to
she-
terms?
Here
Oh,
she is immortalized
Oh,
in the sex
Lizzie.
offender fridge.
right next to Johnny
Oh.
Depp.
Next to Johnny Depp. And
And they said Lizzie's in a box, and there she is, immortalized on a box on our fridge.
Is that a box?
Well, it was
Yeah.
a tea. I forget what it was.
It was like chocolates or something,
Oh, it
right?
was. It was cookies.
Crackers.
I brought them back from the other side of the pond.
Oh.
And now it's here. Here's the Twilight Zone picture.
She had one of the best voices in the game.
If she is actually
What
alive,
if Lizzie was in a box?
what if she was in a box on my fridge?
Does
Anyway.
ever hear her?
It was sort of like...
so cookies and biscuits. It's wild.
Yeah, her voice is crazy.
Yeah.
think
I
it's
love
just
respect
small
to
to-
her.
Yeah, respect. Probably all the adrenochrome was pumping in her.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
she started to sound... It was
It's an
after the,
absurd amount.
the adrenochrome infusions made her sound like
Yeah.
that.
That's how you fix a lobotomy. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you fix it. You get a lobotomy, you turn out a little,
Oh, weird.
dry,
Yeah.
I guess is a politically correct way to say that.
Yeah.
And then you get adrenochrome and you're just back to normal.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fill you with... Well, here's a
Yeah.
question. How do you make your adrenochrome? Because I know kids' blood is, of course, the most important ingredient, but all the other ingredients are overlooked.
I think it's synthetic these days.
Really?
Not mine.
Delta
I'm not-
8? Delta 8
It's more
adrenochrome.
like a Chinese fentanyl thing. It's going over the border. It's a big issue. Yeah.
I only inject raw adrenochrome.
Raw adrenochrome.
Yeah.
I like pasteurized adrenochrome.
You just like
you're-
you just like cut open a kid.
Yeah,
You unzip a child and just drink his
I'd be
blood.
unzip.
Do you do the full ritual then?
Nope.
You don't. You don't do the whole.
No, I just unzip that kid and I go.
You don't do the chants. I do the chants, dude.
That's
The
good.
chances-
You're old school.
I'm old. I'm a traditionalist.
Yeah.
You know.
You do the chants, whereas I listen to Chance the Rapper. As I drink my adrenochrome.
What's
Oh,
that really
Lordy.
famous one he did?
What, the awful album he did?
No, the one before that. The
The
one
one
where,
before
like
that.
no, the acid rap one.
Oh, yeah,
where he has
acid
that-
rap and
What's that song? I'm trying to think. It's just a song I'm going to listen to when I do adrenochrome next time. Anywho,
All I think
did he
about
do
Chance the
Cocoa Butter
Rapper
Kisses?
is.
Is that him?
maybe.
I think that no, that was someone else that had like a one-off.
Oh.
That was like a one-hit wonder rap guy,
Oh.
2017 like frat basement guy, right?
Mm.
I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know.
No, it could be.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was one of them.
You've heard it in this
I mean,
podcast.
I remember
Asher
that.
Roth. It was the
I remember that hat, and it made me angry. The Chance the Rapper hat.
the
because-
3.
Yeah, because he's taking away just all the just everything that Dale Earnhardt worked for.
I'm not
Oh,
familiar.
As the
was that-
Intimidator.
Was that
Oh.
Dale Earnhart's
That was Dale
number 3?
Earnhart's number 3. It was the same font too.
I only
The
know 3
Intimidator,
from Trace
the best
Lacious.
NASCAR driver of all time, and ever will be.
Oh, that's
I'm just gonna say. And
that's
Chance the
really
Rapper. No disrespect to him, but his hat sucks for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has hair.
sick.
Yeah, he doesn't
Like-
need to be wearing a hat, but it's like, I got to rep a god. And it's like, well, wear a cross
Yeah.
necklace like Jack over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is by the way, Brandon. This is a Christian podcast.
Okay.
And a Catholic app.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's all you need to know.
It's a
We got topics.
Presbyterian menu too.
That's right.
Yeah.
This just in. It's a Presbyterian menu also.
Um,
We got topics here.
What are your
folks.
feelings on the Westboro Baptist Church? I think they're coming back these days, aren't they?
Yeah.
Making
The
a comeback.
Westy Bapties are
You know,
back in a major way.
the Westy
The Westy
Bapties.
Bapties, yeah.
The Westy Bapties.
It just sounds like a silly we're the Westy Bapties.
Well, they're coming back as adult babies.
I guess if your religion is like eating the body and blood of a baby,
Yeah, you have to unzip the baby.
to unzip the baby.
Now,
No
I guess
chance
Jesus-
for you.
I guess Jesus Christ. I guess he grew up. That's the
He
grew up.
He grew up.
Well, that was my issue with Jesus. I always felt like he grew up too fast. Like, why didn't they just let him be a kid?
Yeah,
no,
he
we
didn't
don't.
have
That's
that
the thing. The
childhood.
Bible skips so much. We
Yeah.
don't know any of his teen
What
years.
is it? Yeah, his
Wait,
teenage-
that's like I'm pretty sure that's like the premise of a Righteous Gemstones subplot,
What, like the
where
teenage
Walter
years?
Goggins' character creates a miniseries called Teenjus. And it's like
Teenjus.
Teen Jesus, I think. I haven't gotten that far, but that's what I gleaned from
Oh,
some
okay.
memes. And
Imagine
some of those.
Joseph giving him the talk, you know?
Ooh, that's
He's like,
great.
Yeah, so some other guy comes over
No,
and he
so one
bangs your
night-
wife, and you can't say anything about it
Yeah.
for 30 years.
Yeah.
You have to say it was God.
Yeah, you have to say it was God to
Yeah.
avoid embarrassment.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're getting too controversial here, I think.
No,
think
I,
probably
want to hear.
controversial.
Anyway,
Look, I've got
Anyways, there
topics
is
here.
no God, but
Anyways, look, folks, there's no God, but I've got topics right here.
okay.
And right here, I'll say this. I'm contemplating who to give what. I'll do this. Jack, why don't you argue in favor of a celebrity of your choice?
awesome.
Brandon?
Tom Cruise is the greatest celebrity ever. I don't need to hear this
Hold-
topic.
Whoa,
Hold on,
whoa.
Okay,
hold
fine.
on.
Whoa.
This is so impolite of you. This is so
There's
impolite
only
of
one
you.
good celebrity.
This is so impolite of him. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
This is so impolite of him. It's because he's a Christian.
I know. There's no hate like Christian love. That's what we always grew up saying that. Yeah. Yeah. You know about some skincare products? That was my church. They sold skincare products as like a pyramid scheme.
Church?
Cool. And my parents, they told me to stop going with my friends to church. Not that I really wanted to go anyway. It's like the youth group because that's a whole other bag. But their parents tried to sell my parents a pyramid scheme, like a skincare thing. And my parents wouldn't budge. And they started bullying my parents. And then my friends in the church, the kids of those parents started bullying me.
They're like, you're the one kid at the church who wasn't part of the pyramid scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the youth group called?
I don't know. It was just called youth group. But there was always, every youth group, it's got that one pastor, he comes in and he's like, I've made a lot of mistakes. And he just never emphasizes on what mistakes he's made. It's like every youth group ever. And then his 19-year-old wife came in and you're like, oh, that's the mistake. That's the mistake right there. I don't know. He's got
maybe
he had like 2 kids too.
Maybe his mistake was just not moisturizing enough.
I don't think
this
they were
podcast is brought to you by Brandon's Church's skincare line.
Yeah,
that's right.
I do promote religion a lot in podcasts.
Typically.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to know your topic?
What is my topic?
Your topic.
My biopic.
Your topic, if you choose to accept it, is a pet of your choice.
Oh,
a pet.
easy.
It could be a pet you had, a fictional pet by any stretch of the imagination, whatever pet means to you.
Easy.
And whenever you're,
all right.
Whoever would like to open.
I'm gonna change my celebrity. I'm
what? Oh my god.
Yeah, I just did the Tom Cruise as a smoke screen. My real celebrity. My real celebrity is Jesus Christ, the greatest nepo baby of them all.
Wow.
And he's literally the goated celeb because he created he has so many followers. He has the most followers out of any celebrity. And what was your topic? It was a pet?
Pets, yeah.
Pet? Oh, I don't know.
A pet.
Did you even say? I don't even know.
I'm going to go with dogs.
Dog? Okay.
Yeah.
Dogs are...
Beat that.
I will, with Jesus Christ and all his power. Anywho, I'll yield my time to you. So that was my opening.
That was your opening?
Yeah, that's all I need.
You just say, Jesus, done?
No, I use the ultimate nepo baby. He has more followers than anyone.
First of all, let's just say this. Jesus, I'll open it with the dogs first. We'll get into that later. Dogs are great. Jesus was the son of God, but dog is G-O-D spelled backwards, okay? It's amazing. Jesus was hairy, but dogs are furry. That's first of all.
You
can't pet Jesus, okay? You can't just touch him. He's probably skittish.
He
grew up in a single parent household. It's just it's a mess. Anyways, I just think that the dogs, they're loyal to you. You come home, they're they're their best friend. You could, not that you should abuse your dog, but if people that abuse their dogs, the dog still loves that person. Isn't that crazy? Think about that for a second. Dogs are great. They pant. They don't sweat. They just drool. That's great. They love you. They eat dog food. They'll eat human food if they want. They'll eat cat food. I've seen my dog ate cat food all the time. We bought it for him. We didn't have a cat. But it just happens that he was going for it. Dogs are just the best. I love my dog. Shout out Dixon. Yeah. But that's my opening statement, and that's where I stand.
Can I jump in and ask a question?
Yes.
Why did you have cat food around for your dog to eat if you said you didn't have a cat?
I don't know why we had cat food in the house. There just happened. It was just there. It just happened.
I think your parents hid a cat from you.
I think there might have been a cat.
Secret life.
I'm thinking
of
about
pets,
it now,
baby.
and I'm thinking there might have been because I'm allergic to cats.
I think they hid a cat from you.
You think they were cat people this whole time?
I think
your parents had a secret pet the whole time.
I think your dog may have been a cat in a costume.
My opponent doesn't even know what a dog is.
I think I might have a phone call to make after this, but anyways.
Okay, here your dog. Maybe it's man best friend, but will your dog die on the cross for all your sins?
Yes.
No, it won't. It won't.
Dogs will take a bullet for you, man.
A dog cannot fathom crucifixion.
Well, it can't be crucified. That's not fair. It's got 4 legs, not 2 arms. Crucifixion's you can't spread a dog's.
No, you could. I'm imagining my mind, and you could. And I think it'd be a horrible thing, but
it'd be a heinous image you put in my head.
Horrible.
While talking about a Christian man.
Yeah, so a Christian man. Look, a dog drools and slobbers, and Jesus, he'll if you accept him as your Lord and Savior, you'll have everlasting life in heaven. But your dog can't do that. Your dog is going to die or go to a farm or turn out to be a cat that your parents put in a disguise.
He wasn't a cat, okay? He's an 85-pound golden retriever. You know how many cats you'd have to fit inside of that? Like seven.
Six,
like
seven
seven
cats?
or eight cats. That's too many cats.
And did he have
Preposterous.
Did he have a voracious appetite for cat food? Like 6 or 7 cats worth of cat food?
He did wear a trench coat a lot. Really big trench coat, and he did get into a lot of R-rated movies. I'll say that much. Yeah. I don't know. Jesus Christ. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Was he even really a carpenter?
Yes. He also walked on water, something a dog can never do
Dogs
because
can
it's too
swim
stupid.
and save your life.
No,
Jesus couldn't.
Dogs barely swim. They doggy paddle,
Okay,
which is
but,
what
like-
we use to as a term to call bad swimming.
There are breeds of dogs that literally are meant to save you from drowning. Jesus couldn't physically save you
Yes,
from
he
drowning.
could. He could walk on water.
Because he would reach into the water and his hand would go. For the viewers, his hand would go like. You're stuck. He would try. I wouldn't
He
lie.
would turn it into wine, and I would drink my way out.
No,
Checkmate. Can
wouldn't
your
turn it
dog
into
turn water into wine? No, because he's not the greatest celebrity ever. Jesus Christ. Name a better celebrity.
He's not a celebrity. He's in a.
What'd you say about my?
He's in a book. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Harry Potter's in a book.
Was Huckleberry Finn a celebrity?
Yes.
No, he was just some little kid. He was
No.
really mean
You know
and
who
kind of
else
racist.
Well, look, Jesus was not racist.
Jesus was definitely racist.
No,
He was
JC
definitely
was
so
not
racist.
racist.
Oh, he had to be racist. He was a
Yeah.
carpenter. Have you guys ever talked to a carpenter before?
Have you?
I've talked to many. Yeah.
I suppose. Look, I think that if dogs could talk, they'd be really racist. I had a racist dog.
Like
Actually,
attack people of color?
No,
That's true,
no, my dog
actually.
actually would just was not chill around black people, or if he wore hats, he wouldn't like if he wore hats.
so he
He's
was
a rock.
hat. Yeah, he just didn't like hats.
No, he didn't like hats, but
So-
also if
so he
you're-
probably also didn't take kindly to like Jewish and Muslim people, Sikhs.
no, because those hats don't conceal your face, like a
Sikhs?
yarmulke or like a Sikh.
Yeah, the turban.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
he
not
probably
bad.
wouldn't. No, he would not have liked the turban.
So you
He
just
probably would have attacked a Sikh guy.
He would have attacked a Sikh guy.
So you
he would
shelter-
attack a black guy, and he would attack a child in a hat.
so you kept your dog away from black people and Sikhs. Like, what kind of environment was this?
It was my
It's not
house.
very open.
In
You
Charlotte,
didn't
North
bring a
Carolina.
lot of people of color to your house just to
No, 'cause
expose
my
to your
dog would
dog.
eat them. I would never do that to my brothers
Your
of
dog
color.
killed and ate humans.
He would if he could. Dogs are ferocious creatures, Brandon. I know as a cat owner.
Are you sure?
Wouldn't
Are you sure
understand.
your dog wasn't a skinwalker? I mean,
Look,
you're from
honestly,
North Carolina.
That's true. He
Is that where the skinwalkers are from?
yeah, the
Appalachians?
Appalachia.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was an Appalachian thing.
Yeah, you don't
Oh, yeah.
close your blinds at night, and all of a sudden your grandma and a deer combined are just looking at you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
Are
some TikToks
skinwalkers
of
the ones
skinwalkers.
that put their penis through the window and like impregnate people through the
That's
window?
a Louis C.K. move. I
Yeah,
thought.
that's more like I think that's a Louis thing.
Oh, it was
yeah.
a Louis thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're talking about Louis.
Wait. So like, how would they get through the door though with the penis? Like, are they going with the lock?
For the
I-
viewers,
I'm
just under the
if the
impression-
penis tried to go through the door, it would put its head.
Yeah. What?
No,
Well,
I'm jesting.
I'm confusing it with there's some indigenous folklore character,
yeah.
Demonic creature who would like has like a long penis that it would tie around its waist like a belt, and then when it wanted to attack, it would like slither it like a snake through the window and impregnate women.
I've not heard that. What was that? That a cryptid?
Skinwalker or one of its friends.
I think it's the fourth skinwalker.
Isn't that how Jesus was conceived?
No, Jesus
Pretty
was
sure.
conceived through magic by God.
Through magic.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Poor Joseph. A dog would never let Joseph down. I bet Joseph's dog was like so loyal to the end.
No, I bet it was I bet especially thousands of years ago, the dogs were probably worse than they are now. More feral and gross and stinky. I bet that dog
dogs
was
are
so
man's best
You think-
friend.
No, they're so gross. I just spent
Yeah.
a weekend with 3 dogs, and they're all. Well, 2 of them are very old and would just pee and poop. Ugh, Jesus would never.
Can you name drop
Jesus
these
peed and
dogs? Can you
pooped.
call out
I'm not
Molly's
gonna-
family's dogs?
I'm not going to dox the dogs.
Jesus peed and pooped everywhere, and they didn't have plumbing back then.
No, and they crucified him for it.
The Romans,
Yeah.
the Romans hated that. They were like, "You didn't use the communal toilet like us Romans do.
Literally, he wouldn't go in the bathhouse.
shit
'cause
in
that
the
shit's-
street?
You didn't share the ass
No.
brush that we have as
Jesus
Romans."
said,
Yeah.
bathhouse, gay. I'm not going in there. And they killed him for it.
That's true, and that is one of the tenets of Christianity now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's one of mine. How many tenants do dogs have?
Well, speaking of tenets,
Sleep, poop.
there's over like 1,000 different breeds of dogs specifically designed to help man for different purposes. How many types of Jesuses were there?
There's
One?
so many. No, there's like
it's
Korean,
just about
Black
race.
Jesus, white. But yes, but
What's
what,
the difference? Korean Jesus and Black Jesus and White Jesus go into a bar. They're all the same Jesus. They all do the same things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Exactly, and you need all these different dogs for these different tasks because one dog couldn't do it all. Not
If
a good,
Jesus
not
was
a very
cool-
good pet. Not a very good pet.
Jesus isn't supposed to be a pet, okay?
He's a celebrity, which I'm arguing in favor of, and he's the best celebrity because he has so many followers and converted so many people.
How many TikTok followers does he have?
I probably
Zero.
No,
Zero.
I bet
The
we could
music
look that
industry
up.
would hate
Jamie?
that.
All right, I'll be Jamie.
Jamie.
Okay,
Can we
Jamie,
look
how
that
many
up?
TikTok
Jamie.
followers does Jesus have?
Oh, I got a text from Brandon Alimanestiano. All right, let's
This is
see.
actually my
Look,
dog.
I bet, and they're
Pop it up in TikTok.
the only celeb.
Huh.
Let's see what the feed has to offer.
Not to compare apples to apples.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's man on the street content. It looks like. All right.
Look, Jesus is making content, and dogs make content, but it's not as good because they're stinky and gross. And
Have
would
you
eat
not seen the dog Instagram community? It's amazing.
How many dogs kill people a year?
Not that many.
How many people has Jesus killed in a year?
Millions.
No.
War?
No.
Every single
That's
war,
war. That's
is
war. That's not
perpetrated by
Jesus.
religion and land.
No, but that Jesus would never want
Look at the
people to-
Middle East right now. Let's just talk about geopolitics for a second.
Look,
All right,
that's
I found
just a
Jesus.
great
Jesus
example.
has a role in that.
No, Jesus has no role in
I
that.
found his account.
What kind of dog has a role in that? None of them.
Uh,
You know what?
what
You know
are-
what Palestine and Israel have in common? They all like dogs.
And look how that's turned out.
So here's a question
Shit
for you
show.
guys. Here's a question. So here's the thing. I found Jesus' TikTok account.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So let's just discuss for a minute. What do we think of as an impressive amount of followers? Because just so we can like,
Over 100K. Over 100,000.
That's like less than.
That's just TikTok followers. If we did a multi-platform search,
let's just talk about
That's
TikTok for a
less than the
minute.
population of Wichita, Kansas, and
So-
we're talking about a worldwide celebrity.
So what would like be impressive to you then?
is this Jesus' official account or is this an imitation Christ?
This is
think
the
this-
name of the account is Real Jesus Christ. So
Okay,
I'm pretty
cool.
sure it's
So
his
it's
official account.
Okay, I think at least 1 billion.
I think 100K.
1 billion. 100,000.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
All right. Well, we didn't reach consensus, so either way, someone's gonna be unsatisfied. But let's.
No,
let's
I'm
take a look.
satisfied because I have Jesus in my life.
I have
Um,
dogs.
I will say 91.7K, not even 100K.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Oof, that's
That's
rough.
a county.
Yeah, but you know what? He has a lot of churches around, and I bet if you looked up how many Christians there are in the world, it'd be a bigger number than that.
Also, there's a level of separation with Jesus that I don't think we're talking about enough. You have to pray to him. You have to
Yes, as
you have
you
to
do to
get
other
on the
celebrities.
altars, and you're like at least 10 to 15 yards away from the cross. Okay,
Mhm.
dog will sleep with you at night. Will Jesus
Yeah.
cuddle up with you and sleep with you at
Yes,
night? No,
Jesus is with me
that would
every
be, and that
moment.
wouldn't even be pleasant. He's probably like he's a hairy guy, probably sweaty.
No, my Jesus.
He hasn't showered.
my
He's he's a
Jesus-
sandals guy.
my
He's a
Jesus-
sandals guy. That's nasty, dude.
Nah. I think my Jesus is closed-toed, shoed, shredded,
Jesus did not work.
not a single hair in his body.
He's just a hairless guy.
Yeah, he's hairless.
He's just shiny.
yeah, he glistens.
So
But then
is
when
that alopecia?
Alopecia Jesus.
Alopecia.
Alopecia.
He has alopecia and he can't share his toes with anybody.
yes.
Oh god.
What's the
Wait.
stat?
Well, how many Christians is an impressive amount? I guess is the question then. In this similar vein,
1 billion?
How many Christians are there in the world?
yeah, how many Christians would be an impressive amount?
Does this include the Catholics? Because they're a little. You know,
No, they're the OG
It's all the
Christians.
Christians.
They're a
It's all
little
the
silly
Christians.
sometimes.
It's all the Christians.
Yeah, a lot of guilt.
Anyone who self-identifies as Christian.
Okay.
That includes the Orthodoxes, the Protestants.
Okay. I would say 2.5 billion.
I would say 95K.
The
You
answer.
just love that number, don't you?
The answer is 2.5 billion.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that was actually a total
Brandon,
guess.
Very
yeah.
good.
That was a
That's
total
'cause
guess. It was that skincare routine.
No, it was actually yeah, that probably was
It
it.
really was.
Cool.
Mm.
So-
I
yeah.
got that Chick-fil-A skin.
well, yeah, you are. This
Other
room is,
people's skin.
this room is a brown zone.
There's Brown's out. I'm so excited to eat my sludge after this.
Me
My
too.
gruel.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
porridge.
I can't wait for my gruel.
I love some good slop. Love a
Me
good
too.
slop.
I love a
Yeah.
slop dinner.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Well, let's get around to that slop dinner by getting to some closing statements first.
Heck
Oh.
yeah. Who do you want to hear?
Mm.
I want to hear from Brandon first.
Dog. GOD. DOG. DEA. Department of Drug Enforcement Agency. Okay. Dogs are the man's best friend. Dogs are woman's best friend. Dogs can be racist. Dogs can be conformist. Dogs can be Christian. Okay. Dogs can be killers. They'll save you from drowning. Dogs will literally do everything. They'll be your best friend and they'll love you no matter how mean you are to them. I don't know about Jesus. If you're mean to Jesus, Jesus is mean back to you. Dogs don't have a hell. They only go to heaven. Jesus has a hell, okay? You don't like Jesus, you're going there, all right? You're going to burn, all right? That's all I'm going to say. You're not going to hang out with his dad, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. And I think one thing we're gonna add is that Jesus was a carpenter, but I didn't see him build anything.
Okay.
right.
Well, I did see him build a movement, the greatest
Cult. one might
cult.
say.
Oh, please. Show me a dog. Show me like these freaking dog owner TikToks where they're worshiping their dogs.
I think he's breaking.
No, I'm not breaking. You know what? I'm actually debating in favor of Tom Cruise. I'm playing. JC number 1, 2.5 billion counting. It's the biggest celebrity ever. Dogs, gross, sloppy, smelly, stinky, racist. My opponent, even his closing statement, admitted that dogs are racist. So I guess if the moderator likes racist dogs,
Okay, it's like a thing where like people are proud of their dogs for being racist. Though it's like a quirk. You were just talking about it, like, oh, he was racist.
I know he
Didn't
was a
do
bastard.
anything to fix it.
He was a bastard. He would
You
bite.
didn't educate him.
I
You could have
couldn't,
educated
because
that
he was
dog.
a monster. A dog, you can't reason with
You
a
could
dog.
have brought in a rotating cast of people of color, and the dog would have learned. But you decided to keep him that way.
I don't see
That's
color.
not the dog's fault.
I don't see color, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither can dogs. They're colorblind. Literally.
No, they're look.
Jack,
Sorry,
do you-
continue with your statement.
I know it's your closing
Yes.
statement, but I have a question. Do you if you saw someone with a turban, would you also attack?
Would you bark? You start barking.
It was a learned behavior. My dog saw me attack someone.
Because you also bark when you see people with turbans.
That's why we have a no hat rule in the apartment. So I'll go crazy. Look, I'll just finish this off by saying,
Okay.
moderator, forgive him. You know not what he does.
I know. I knew it. I knew everything about it. I was aware the entire time. I was conscious.
All right, I'm gonna turn this. I
was gonna give it to you, but now you said you knew what you were doing.
This is planned.
I'm gonna yield my time, but I'm gonna take a sip and turn it into wine on the way down, baby.
I think I got to give it to Jack then.
Oh no! 0 for 2 on these debates.
I'm
wow.
so sorry. Usually
Okay.
guests do
Wow.
better on this
Usually,
show.
yes, but honestly,
Yeah.
Brandon, we had the most laughs we've had in a long time in this
suppose.
podcast.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's worth it for you, hopefully.
Yeah,
Look,
you're the
this
real-
is why they put me on the side of the Confederacy. They knew it was going to happen. They knew they were going to lose.
Nah,
John Wilkes Booth, dogs.
well, you're the underdog.
You're the underdog.
All the listeners
all
are
along.
betting on you, and had you won, you would have gotten. They would have gotten
Their
insane
parlays
payouts.
would
Yeah.
have gone nuts.
Yeah, I guess I'm still going to be under the watchtower for this one. I have not escaped.
No, well, you actually
Yes.
can escape right now because
Because the show's almost
the
over.
show's almost over,
It's
and
almost
you
over.
can eat your sludge and gruel. But you have anything you'd like to plug? This is going to come out.
August 1st, I think.
I think August.
Oh wow, August 2nd's my birthday. I'll plug my birthday,
Oh,
which is
hell
the day
yeah.
after
I
this
think,
comes
yeah, I think
out.
it's like August 1st.
Okay.
Oh,
Or
what,
top of August, at least.
what a time to be alive for me. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Heck yeah.
Hmm.
So for the release, everyone make sure to give Brandon a present.
Yeah, get me a
Yep.
present. It doesn't have to be anything nice. Don't have
Yeah, it
to
could be
wrap
garbage.
it.
Gift
It could
wrap
be.
garbage.
I like garbage. I'm a garbage guy. all
Yeah, he
right?
gnaws on cans.
I like gruel. Yeah, I like to gnaw on cans. I like to recycle. If you have any, just any copper wire or
Ooh,
copper
that's
piping
fun.
would be nice. I got it big with the scrapyard guys. Joel, his name is Joel. It's a very nice guy. But yeah,
Shout out, Joel.
And shout out our Lord and Savior.
Yep.
That's who I'm plugging today.
Yep. This is still a Catholic app. So
also a Protestant menu.
remember, everyone, download us because we are your ticket to salvation in 10 easy reps.
you can do a good deed in your life and get into heaven, like adopting a dog through the ASPCA.
Oh, hey.
You can't adopt a Jesus.
You can into your heart, folks. And that is what we will leave you with.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.